So this Shopify app, which I found last year, is called Get Fondue. I think it's going to be super, super relevant going forward into 2023 because we've basically rolled this out to around 30% of our clients. I run an email marketing agency, by the way. And I just think this is probably going to be one of the most relevant Shopify apps in 2023. And I'm going to show you exactly why, and I'm going to demo how to use it, install it, etc. Let's dive into it. So basically the app is called Fondue. I got connected with them about, I think like a few months ago, right? Essentially, what they do is they allow you to offer cashback instead of normal traditional discount codes. So for example, like your 10% offs, 20% offs, or like your fixed amount offs, like, I don't know, $10 off or something like that, right? Instead of offering discounts traditionally, they allow you to offer cashback incentives, which is awesome because the benefit of using cashback instead of traditional discounts is the fact that not everyone who shops with cashback redeems the cashback, meaning you get to reduce the number of the amount of revenue lost to discounts as a net. And also, if you're really smart with it and you understand the data and the maths behind cashback, what we've been able to do with our clients is, instead of, let's say, offering 10%, we can now afford to offer 20%, let's say, right? With cashback. We lose the same amount of money, we make more, we lose less money to discounts, and we get to convert more because 20% cashback sounds better than 10% off, right? So that's kind of like the whole thesis behind this brand, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've become friends with the founder also. Like, it's just a great software. So I'm going to show you how to use it, and let's dive into it. And below is the link, which is an affiliate link. Feel free to just type in getfondue.com. I don't care if you use it or not. It's just more so to let the founder know how much business I'm sending them. Anyways, let's dive into it. So first of all, if you go to getfondue.com, you can install the Shopify app. The thing is, how it works is it's $35 a month, but so whatever amount of discounts you need to give in cash back, essentially, they will just bill you at the end of every single month. I believe that's how it works. So in order to do it, all you got to do is just hit add app, and you'll be taken to your Shopify store. Obviously, because I manage so many, you can see, like, I'm just gonna select the right one. So the demo that I'm gonna do is on 10th House. This is one of the brands that I'm affiliated with. So what you gotta do is, once you're here, just hit install app. And the main point of this video, I'm going to show you some of the best practices that we've implemented at the agency in order to get spectacular results for clients. So yeah, let's dive into it. So first of all, you're going to be faced with this installation screen. So I think I've already approved on Shopify, I'm pretty sure. But if not, yeah, you just hit approve. And boom, you're going to get billed and everything. So you just want to toggle this, and boom, you're done with that. So once that's done, you want to make sure to hit save. Go back here, next step, cashback made easy. Watch this video of how to get it done. So now you're basically done. You're faced with this screen. So first of all, you need to add a payment method in order to actually start. Fairly standard stuff, really. I mean, nothing surprising there. So what you're gonna do is, before you can start creating promotions, you can see this is blocked. You just hit add payment method, and then once you add your card, by the way, I recommend adding a bank method as opposed to card, simply because otherwise they'll bill you 3% extra, which, you know, over time can add up. But for the sake of it, I'm just doing, I'm just putting my Amex on there. Anyways, so now that you've done that, first of all, there's a few features you should be aware of. Number one is, if you go into promotions, this is where you actually create all of the promotions, right? So for example, you can create one that is URL based or site-wide. Site-wide just means it's auto-applied, and then this one, it's basically people will need to shop through a certain link. So this is, generally speaking, the most common one. So what you're gonna wanna do is hit URL based, and then let's say, you know, you wanna run a 20% welcome discount. You're gonna wanna change that. And if you wanna do fixed amount, by the way, you just toggle it that, and then boom, you're done. And then this is like the minimum order value, and then yeah, you can apply it to certain products, but this is basically it. Essentially, how it works is people are now shopping through URLs instead of coupon codes. So what you would do is you would just hit copy here, and you'll see that there's this link applied, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to whatever CTA URL that you have. So for example, in this case, it would be like shoppenthouse.com, and then you put / boom, you just cashback. There you go. So now you can shop with cashback. It's super, super easy to use. The reason why they want to do it like this is because what happens is you can implement links that auto apply the cashback through emails and things along those lines, and even ads, right? So I'm going to show you a few ways that you can actually implement this on Klaviyo, and it's exactly what we've been doing for our clients. Now, in terms of how you can actually utilize this app to make the most profit, essentially, number one is through the sign-up forms, right? So right now, if you're using Klaviyo for email marketing, most likely you're gonna have some sort of pop-up form that's like, 10% off, 15% off, or sign up to win, something like that. You're gonna wanna replace whatever percentage you have as a discount or whatever fixed amount discount you give with a cashback discount. And it's stupid easy to do. So what I'm gonna show you now is how you can implement it. So first of all, you're gonna wanna go into whatever offer you have. You just hit edit form, right? So this one, we're running a giveaway offer, but in case we wanted to run a discount one, we would just put, get 20% off, right? Now, if you're skeptical, what I recommend you do is you create a split test, right? Create an A/B split test, name it, like 10% off versus 20% cashback, or in this case, it will be like a giveaway versus 20% cashback, whatever. And then you just modify the names, obviously, and then you create the test, and then you can just track like the conversion rates separately. Now, the main thing you're gonna be aware of is obviously once they sign up, they're gonna be sent down an email email flow, right? And it's always gonna be the welcome series. So how the welcome series works is, I'll just search up whatever I have going on currently. So newsletter welcome, boom. So the way to do it is you want to do the conditional split based on the form version ID, okay? So you're going to go to properties about someone, form version, consent form version, and then you want to put equals. In terms of how to actually get the ID, you're going to go back into sign up forms. You're going to hit edit form. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So this is not what you're looking for. It's a string of numbers. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to create A/B test, and I'm just going to put an example of giveaway versus 20% CB, right? And then I'll put this as giveaway, and then this one as CB. Once you create the test, you're going to be taken into whichever variation it is, and you can see this is the form ID, right? This is the version. Okay, so you're gonna copy this, and you can see this is a giveaway version, right? So if it equals this version, then you're gonna wanna hit save. So that means if it's the giveaway version, then this is the path it needs to go down. If it is cashback version, you just create it on this side, right? And in terms of design, the main differences are gonna be, instead of saying your entry has been received, it will be like, thanks for signing up, here is your X percentage cashback, or whatever the offer is, and then make sure to direct people to click right here, okay? Once people click right here, you're just gonna wanna make the CTA link to the one with cashback, right? So they're gonna go on the website and they're gonna be able to shop with cashback straight away. So obviously, because I'm not actually deploying this test onto this store right here, I'm just gonna reverse what I just did. But that's kind of like how you would go about testing it. And the main metrics to look out for once you have the side-by-side comparison is that the right side, the cashback side, should be generating you more revenue combined. So what I mean by this is all of the emails added together should generate you more revenue than the left side. Another thing to look out for is if you're testing some sort of discount already on the left side, so like with your previous offer, bear in mind that that is going to be the revenue with the discount applied. On the right is going to be the total revenue collected. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into analytics, right? You're going to go into analytics, and then you're going to scroll down to Visa card, right? And any amount that is redeemed right here, you can just deduct from the total of the revenue that has been generated from cashback. It's very, very important that you do that for a fair test. And what you're going to find is that on the on the right hand side, that number after you deduct the cashback amount is still going to be higher than the left number, meaning you've made more profit. Like the delta between the two totals are going to be your net profit essentially, because it's basically just money you saved from using cashback instead of traditional discounts. If all of this is confusing to you, I promise you, if you just give it a go, you'll see the magic behind it. Now, here's how the maths actually works on this, right? So I will pull up some sort of whiteboard. So the maths behind this is simple, right? So let's compare, let's say, the traditional 10% versus 20% discount. Now, I know, just from speaking with the founder and also implementing this across a ton of our brands, we know that kind of the redemption rate on average for cashback is only 50%, right? So what this means essentially is, out of every 10 people that shop with cashback, only 5 of them actually claim the cashback as a Visa card, right? Because there's actually another layer to it. You can actually have people select gift cards, and you can incentivize people to spend gift cards by literally going into the settings and giving people bonuses. So for example, right, let's say I purchase $100 worth of goods from a brand. Now I would get a 20% cashback in this case, let's say, for example, right? We're running a 20%. So a $100 purchase on the right, a $100 purchase on the left. Okay, both equal shop. So on the right, you're losing $10, right? On the left, you're technically losing 20. You're potentially losing 20. But just by kind of like law of averages, essentially, only 50% of people who buy with this discount actually claim it, right? Meaning, if you average it over enough orders, what's going to happen is you'll find that you lose only $10 on average per order. So what that means is you're able to advertise, hey, everyone, we're giving a 20% cash back, right? Versus a 10% discount. And in both cases, you are losing the same amount of money. In which case, 20% cash back always trumps 10%. Why? Because 20 sounds way more than 10. That makes more sense, right? That's actually what we did to a lot of our brands, and we've managed to raise their conversion rate of the pop-up form, meaning they've collected more emails. And in a lot of cases, the redemption rate, there's ways to kind of like fiddle with it so that it's below 50%. And if you want videos on exactly how to use Fondue, of me going in depth of showing like real client accounts that are kind of like multi-seven figures plus, then drop it as a comment and I'll make sure to do those in the future. But long story short, there's kind of ways to manipulate that down even further. And what happens is you get more profit and you get more emails, which is why I think cashback as an offer going forward into 2023 is going to be super, super relevant. And of course, anyone that claims a gift card, you want to give them more gift cards. So what you can do is, instead of giving 20% back as a gift card versus 20% as a Visa card, you can give 30% as a gift card if they choose gift card over getting the cash back in the form of a Visa card, right? So what happens is you've incentivized people to get a gift card which costs you absolutely nothing, and then in the future, should they choose to use it, you're making profit again. So this is the real magic behind Fondue and why I think it's going to do so well, and we've tested it on so many clients and why I fucking love it so much, essentially. Hope this video helped. And if you're looking for an app to test out and improve your conversions, Fondue is the way to go. And if you're an email agency owner, get your clients on this ASAP, right? I'll see you in the next one.